Welcome everybody to a new episode of TP Talks.
Hello.
My name is Jorge Ramos and my co-star Cooper Farron. This episode is going to be very special. If you do attend Baldwin Middle Senior High School, you should see around the hallways all these campaign posters.
They're all so beautiful.
For president, but there's only one that should stand out to you. And which one is that one, Cooper?
It's got a baby picture on it.
A baby picture of my beautiful, sweet, glorious co-star Cooper Farron. Look at this little Cuba Tootie. Why should you be president? Let's just start off there. Why
should I be president?
Yeah,
okay, so
what can you do for us?
I'm going to do my best to make sure whoever wants to say so in the schools, like decisions, like for seniors, like specifically, they can give whatever say so they want. Like, because I don't want there to be any like false representation of what seniors' opinions are. And that's what my main goal is to make sure that like our senior year is one that's going to be like fun for people to want to like enjoy and attend and like participate in school activities and stuff like homecoming week and senior week. If you don't participate in those, you are lame.
Lame, bro.
That is my first claim. If you don't participate in weekly activities like that, lame.
Genuinely lame.
Because I don't want to say I don't like those people.
I don't like them.
But I just think that's what gives school spirit its edge, is that people can participate in these activities and just have fun.
Yeah, it's like you're not going to be embarrassed for cheering for somebody because everybody's doing it. You're not the only one doing it.
Exactly.
In fact, you're weird because you're the only one not doing it.
That makes you the weird one because everyone else is participating, having fun, and you're just sitting there like this.
Yeah. So it's some people don't agree, man. It's these sophomores and freshmen.
There are some people in our grade who do it too, but
Who?
I mean, I don't
name drop.
I'm not name dropping.
Name drop.
That's not presidential.
Give them a
that is not presidential.
Very detailed worded.
That is not presidential of me.
Text. Email.
Discord.
Right. So we got opinions, right? Do we have an opinion on people?
What?
What's your opinion on the people who are running against you?
I mean, all my competition, I respect all of them. They're putting a lot of work into their campaigns. Okay. They're very well-spoken people, and I think they would represent this school just as well as I am. But obviously, I want to win too because I'm the one running, so I want to win. So
out of the two, which is Taylor Cox and Chelsea Mobley.
Both very good candidates too, in their own.
Who is your biggest competition out of those two?
I mean, they're both doing great, but I think Chelsea's my biggest competition because Chelsea's like very well. Did you say?
I said okay.
Okay, I didn't know what you said. I thought you said like never. Anyways, I think Chelsea's my biggest competition because she's campaigning super well. Like she's in early college, and I still see her up here every single day doing her best to like spread the word that she's running. I have a lot of respect for Chelsea and doing that. That's a lot of gas money.
So what about Taylor Cox?
I mean, I haven't seen any sort of like campaign from Taylor as of right now. Like I've seen a couple posters in the hallway.
I sent you a picture of one.
You did. That's where I saw the picture. But I mean, go Taylor.
Go Taylor.
Go Taylor.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you in winning this whole thing?
I like to be a humble person, you know. I like to think that it's like equal competition. Right. But I mean, I'm fairly confident that if I do win, I could do my best to keep this school like in check and running and stuff, and let people have a good time while they're here and like actually want to be at this school, because I know that a lot of people just want to get out of high school, but I want people to enjoy the time that they're here.
That was a great answer.
Thank you.
You know who doesn't like being here?
You?
I love being here. I love this place.
Who doesn't like being here?
My sister.
Why not?
I don't know, man. She just like comes to school and she just like looks so depressed. I'm like, dang.
I've seen that. That's a trend amongst a lot of students.
A lot of students, man.
But I mean, that's what I'm trying to change. That's my main goal, is to change that.
You think that she like wants to be here, being so good at academics and softball?
I mean, she does represent what it means to be a Baldwin student athlete.
She does, dude. If I had to choose a Baldwin student athlete of the year, I'm choosing her. Genuinely. I
can understand that. There's definitely no bias there.
She's an amazing student athlete. She shows up to school, takes AP classes, gets straight A's. Has like 105 in AP classes.
Dang.
I know, right? She just shows up and does her thing, and goes to practice and goes home every day and does
I know a lot of people like that.
You.
Kind of. My girlfriend does that too. She's really good at her sport and really smart.
Mm-hmm. What sport is she playing?
She's a cheerleader.
I forgot.
She's pretty good at cheerleading, I'm not going to lie.
I know that they won the little thingy.
They won states. Cheerleading did win states, and I've gotten some complaints that we haven't had any cheerleaders on the show recently because they're the only team in Baldwin to have won a state championship. I mean, that's a really good point. We got to get a cheerleader on here eventually. I'm gonna talk with her and figure out who wants to come on. I'm thinking maybe the captains, whoever the captains are of the team, see if they want to come on. I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you on that one. Don't
Get
worry.
back to me. Yeah, just
of
give
course.
me some names.
Don't worry.
We'll see that episode happening soon, of course, even though it is a little bit late. But they won that when I went to like what? When they won that? That was
February,
break.
the very beginning of February.
Yeah, that was a bit ago.
It's been a minute, and we apologize for not
We do apologize.
recognizing it, but we do recognize it. It's a really big feat.
Okay.
No other sport's done that. I'm not gonna lie.
So so I was on student council last year. Student council didn't do much. They did some things, but not enough, right?
Right.
So you are talking about introducing a new thing called the Spirit, what?
Oh yeah, one of my ideas, Spirit Team.
Spirit Team.
I'm thinking about getting like a council of like students. It's separate from being in student council, but just like a group of students that I know are gonna like show their spirit. Like they'll be at any sporting event, at like any sort of like all the pep rallies, all the weeks, all the people that will participate, and like have them do their best to like spread spirit around the school.
Okay.
That's what my goal. That's an idea that I've had, and I've had it brought to me a couple months ago.
Okay.
But I think it'd be a pretty cool idea.
That's a great idea, actually.
Because like obviously it's like part of student council's job to be bringing spirit to the school, but like I want other people to like get involved with spreading spirit around the school,
Yeah.
which I think would be a pretty cool idea. Would you want to join?
Of course I want to join. Of course I want to join
But
the
like,
Spirit
but
Council.
the reason I haven't asked you is because you're on the football team, so it's gonna be hard for you to do that during football games, because that's like one of the big things is bringing people to football games and participating in
like,
student sections and
After
stuff.
football, what is that, fall? What sports are happening in fall that like actually matter?
Football.
Football, swim?
I mean, yeah, swimming is.
My girlfriend does swim.
Heck yeah.
Swim and that's one. I mean, I'm free.
I mean,
for
there's
the-
cross country.
Yeah, nobody goes to those. I would go to those if they were at like 5 a.m. the freaking morning. They're so early, bro.
I agree. They are very early.
I could never do that.
I like sleeping in
I
sometimes.
could not bring my spirit to that, bro.
I like sleeping in sometimes. That's just me.
That's
But
real. Sometimes.
most of the time.
There you go. All right, so obviously I'm backing you on this. I really do want you to win. I feel like you'd be the greatest addition. But let's just start off. Let me give you some pros of Cooper Fair. First of all, I've never met a man who has been so involved in multiple schools as he has. Elementary school, this guy's in safety. He's a safety patrol,
Yep.
right? He goes to Washington, D.C., comes back and does his job valiantly and does it well. His mother is involved in the schools. So
Shout out my
it's his
mom.
entire family who is literally involved in anything that they do. Some wonderful parents. They have welcomed me into their home once or twice, and they are so amazing. They're so kind. All right.
Shout out my family.
And it obviously shines off of Cooper. You can tell that they're great parents by just looking at Cooper Fair right here, ladies and gentlemen. So if you could please, what is the day of the voting?
April 23rd, I think, is
April
next Tuesday.
23rd.
Next Tuesday.
Next
April
Tuesday.
23rd. Let me check my calendar and make sure that's accurate.
Next Tuesday,
Yeah, April
okay.
23rd.
April
I did
23rd.
math.
Please go. We will have a tutorial on our Instagram page on how to vote for Cooper
We
Fair.
will post the link on our Instagram page,
Post
so
the
you
link
can.
for it,
It's
so
probably
you
going to
can
be a
go.
form.
Form, it will.
You can only vote for people that are in your grade, though.
So
don't-
so like juniors, you can only vote. Only juniors can vote.
So if you're a freshman, you can't vote
Freshmen
for
can only
you can't
vote.
vote for someone to be senior class president.
And it's
because-
like upcoming. So like if I'm a junior, I can vote for senior. If you're a sophomore, you can vote for junior. Right?
No, like you can only vote for people in your grade. Like since I'm running for senior class president for next year, like only juniors can vote for me since we're
That's
all
what I was saying.
juniors.
So like sophomores can only vote for the
Next
juniors who are
year's-
coming in. Yeah.
Yes, next year's juniors.
All right. So just make sure to pay attention for that, ladies and gentlemen.
It'll be on the drop soon.
Vote Cooper. He will be passing out cake pops. He has some pens that he's going to be passing out as well. So
A lot of them have been passed out already. I like seeing my face on people's shirts. It's really funny to see.
between the cake pops, ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day, and thank you for tuning into this very short episode. We will see
A
you.
little special drop for the
Next
student
week.
council week. Thank
Yeah.
you for letting me speak, Jorge.
This is going to be an early drop. We're going to be dropping this on we can drop this on Monday.
Either Sunday or Monday maybe. But
Yeah.
this is a monumental day. I got to speak a lot on this episode.
Okay, bro. Okay. I promise you guys, I try to get this guy to speak. Like, before everyone's I'm like, hey, man, talk. But he just likes to sit there. He just likes to,
No, man. I like letting you do your thing. I'm
likes
not going
to-
to interrupt you, but
look, he likes to edit. He's a little editor.
I like to edit.
He's a
It's
little editor.
fun.
He's really good at editing.
Jorge tried to edit last week and it didn't work.
It didn't work at all. It was literally yesterday, and I sat there for like 30 minutes trying to figure out how to like splice all the voices together for the James and Brand episode.
But I got that. Like, I'll do it. I'll probably edit it tomorrow if you want me to.
No, edit this one tomorrow, and then we'll drop. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have a great day. We will see you next week. Goodbye.